to listen. So all the care. We're set in our ways, and we're losing our bloody hair. We're sick of watching society decline. No more watching body by. It's time to start a riot. Live a diet of crazy books. So let's put some chill.
And then we're in the show like that. So yeah, this is AZ Local Show, and I'm here today with Pariah, minus Garen. Garen isn't with us tonight, but yeah, we got 4 of the 5 here, guys. But yeah, I just like to jump into the show. You guys are doing really well, and we've been around a few years. Yeah. But what do you think is important for bands to have success?
Oh, damn. Drive.
Drive. Responsibility, I'd say too, right?
Yeah.
As far as like money goes, like someone in charge, someone to manage that, right?
Yeah. So, as Marshawn Lynch from the Seattle Seahawks would say, fuck this guy. Take care of your chicken.
I'm only here because I have to, or required to.
Yeah.
No, it becomes a business, and it's a delicate dance that I always like to, because it's fun, but at the same time, it is a business.
It's draining, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's over money is what.
Yeah, totally.
That's the way I live it.
It's a passion for sure. But yeah, as far as like merchandising and stuff, people need to be in charge of that, like, because you can't just take the money and just spend it on the beer that night or something. A lot of times, you got to be investing it in the band because it is a business.
How much we want to.
Yeah. Yeah, totally right. Yeah. And you guys have been on some tours, successful tours and stuff. Like, what's that like? As far as like, were you guys saving for beforehand, or were you literally like trying to make money to get to the next show?
Well, we have a side hustle where we're investment bakers, and then we're able to just kind of live off the dividends of our own.
You said it so serious. I was like, oh, let's get into this.
No, we've definitely put in a lot from our own pockets, but we're kind of getting to the point right now where at least the level we're at and the level we're touring, we've been able to grow every time we get a new merch order, sell enough, and then we're making, our profits are going right back into the band.
Yeah.
So we just keep investing the money we make, and it goes back into the band and keep growing more. As time goes on, we're able to get more and more merch. Last tour we were on, we rented a van that we were able to afford because merch was, already paying for itself.
That's really cool, dude.
And then by the time we got back, that was our second big tour, I would say.
Yeah.
And we actually made money on tour. Which was
like we came home with something.
The first one was obviously nobody knows what we're doing. We're just like, okay, we have a general idea that what we have to do, but we learned a lot of lessons on the first one, and we weren't really. I'd say we were probably in the red when we got back from that one.
We really liked hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And then we figured it out halfway through the first one that there are really nice rest areas all across the country.
Yeah.
So we bring camping gear, and when we were on tour with the Exile Martyr, we stayed in one hotel?
We stayed in 2. And then we had a house
we needed to.
Two in somebody's house? You crashed at? Nice.
Oh, yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, let's crash at his house for the night.
Oh, some random person in the crowd?
It was the promoter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, Hartsville we stayed at the house, and then was it Kentucky that we stayed in?
It was that motel, right?
The weird one with the bar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was
that was Arkansas.
That was Arkansas.
That's a weird one. That sounds like a whole other story.
The rest stops were super chill.
But yeah, there's little sacrifices you got to do that if you want to keep the business growing and
we would camp on the side of the road if we have to.
Yeah, totally. Because it is a passion.
Yeah, we really did.
It's literally camped on the side of the road.
That was New Mexico.
Were we back in Colorado when we camped?
We were on the way up to Colorado. I think it was just after we played Farmington. We started making the trek up. About hour and a half, 2 hours in. I was driving and
that one killed me. I remember we started
middle of the night, right?
Tired and we're like,
this is after a show. I'm guessing.
So 6 deer. And we're like,
we hit a point where we were like, screw this, just find a spot to stop as soon as we can. And we ended up finding this massive clearing that we both bands together, set up camp. We were in for the night.
Yeah, it's a lot safer, man. You get hypnotized driving for so long, dude.
It's just barbecued too.
Killer.
Yeah.
We stopped at a grocery store, loaded the cooler, just so we're not buying, stopping at every place to get food.
Yeah, that's another big thing too. Yeah.
No, we would bring pretty much groceries. We'll eat out here and there, but for the most part,
it was always Subway though, because we we knew that like there was always this garbage stuff that would stop at like at Cookies or whatever, like gas stations.
Dude,
but,
that's
like,
my favorite.
Almost every gas station has a Subway now.
Yeah, dude, I literally had
everywhere
Subway
stop.
before this. This is the 6-inch. Subway. All right, cool, guys. This is something new where I go to concerts and I ask for a random question from showgoers. Here we go. Let's see what it is. What is your favorite flavor of White Claw? I'm not even making this up.
Sorry, White Claw's out of business.
We were talking about White Claw earlier too. That's
Bud
hilarious.
Light seltzer. This is
Oh, yeah, this is
My favorite
awkward.
Bud Light is strawberry.
We were hating on a White Claw right before this. I think we were, weren't you? Because you were saying that this is better.
No, we're White Claws.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Except for me.
We've been experimenting tonight with this Bud Light seltzer, $15.99 at your local Circle K.
Nice.
$13.99 with your Circle K rewards card. Not the first one I had. The mango Bud Lights were pretty good, but I will say my favorite White Claw would be the mango, followed closely by black cherry.
Black
If you
cherry.
don't like black cherry, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
Classic.
If I had to
Classic.
choose a White Claw, it'd probably be mango.
Mango, nice.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be black cherry and lime.
Yeah.
Black cherry.
Yeah.
Did you give us one? I don't know. I didn't hear yours.
I don't
He
like
don't-
White
he-
Claw.
Oh yeah, that was
It's
it.
like White Claw. But he shows up to our New Year's party with this beer that was what 17%.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dude.
Goose
that's-
Island, Chicago,
my
Brooklyn
God.
County Stout. It's like
Does that burn? Does that burn when you're drinking? Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
It-
God.
it-
It
It's
tasted
like
like
it hurt,
pure alcohol.
It's
Oh,
they take
dude,
beer
it sounds like vodka.
and then they put it in like wine casks and let it soak for a year. And it's like $17 for the beer. Dude,
that sounds intense.
We split it into like 4, and like I had about that much, and I caught like a pretty decent buzz.
Oh, yeah.
And once my ass got beat
Pretty
badly
decent
like,
buzz.
in backgammon by Leo.
Oh yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's great, guys. All right, cool. We're gonna watch a video now.
Social media platforms that I use.
Definitely Facebook. It's just what I'm used to. I'm trying to get better with Instagram now and Twitter and shit.
The social media platform that I use the most is going to be Instagram. I'm a social media manager, so I have to use social media a lot, and especially all the different platforms. And definitely like a lot of more personal contact now, especially having to think about marketing and branding and posting with so many different things in my life constantly. But Instagram's the one I use the most just because I feel like it's a good representation of a living, breathing portfolio.
The social media platform that I still use the most would be Facebook.
Facebook, it sucks, but at the same time, it does kind of get the job done when you do the targeted ads and stuff like that. Like, it's just, you can get a good reach out of Facebook if you know what you're doing.
Facebook, I use it all the time. Being a photographer, I should be utilizing Instagram more, but unfortunately, I don't use it very much. Twitter, I don't use it at all. So Facebook, that's number one for me.
I would have to say I use Facebook the most. Instagram probably, being second. I hardly use other social media things unless I necessarily have to. Unless YouTube counts as social media, then I'm not so much a creator on that, but I use YouTube a lot. I'm constantly watching people, constantly watching things, and that's like my TV.
And we're back. Yeah. So yeah. What do you guys think? A social media platform that's used the most nowadays. I feel like Facebook it's evolving. It's still used, but I don't know. I feel like it's not as much. What do you guys think?
Tinder.
I feel like Facebook has been getting more reach than like Instagram.
You think so?
And everything. Yeah, I feel like it's been getting a lot more lately.
You get out of it what you put into
Yeah.
it. If you put more
Yeah.
into Instagram, you'll find more success out of Instagram. But obviously, Facebook does have a better platform
Yeah,
for
yeah.
musicians. I think you just need to know how to use it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of great videos on just online marketing with Facebook. I know people hate targeted ads, but especially when we go on tour, targeted ads were the
Save our
reason
ass.
why we made money.
Right.
Was
Yeah.
because we're not a big band at all. And the places we were playing, maybe 1 or 2 people ever in that city heard of us.
Kind of explain that a little bit more when you're that target. So when
So
you go on a
targeting-
tour,
Yeah, so when we go on tour, we have our cities, and what we do is basically build, marketing material. Whether it's not just music videos, but actual tour related content for people to consume. That's usually videos with music from both bands, kind of hyping up where we'll be, when we'll be there, and you select this, city, do outlier cities like suburbs. And then you can pick like what style, like specifically bands that people like already.
Yeah.
And then people who like those pages live in those cities, happen to like the same music, you know, they're gonna see the ad in their feed. And the more you spend, the more you'll see. So we spent a lot of money on targeted ads for the tour, and you know, it definitely bore fruit because there was, you know, I think there was maybe, especially like at our level, when you tour, you can have those nights where it's like, what the hell? Like there's like nobody here.
All the way here. And
we only,
for sure.
You know, we didn't really see much of that on the last one. There was always people showing up that, you know.
There were actually some good turnouts on this
tour
that we ran.
And you know, it was exciting, especially for the Exile Martyr. There was in Clarksville, Tennessee, kids like drove out who knew who they were before. Only knew that they were
just to see Exiled.
Yeah, I remember hearing him talk about that too.
It was really cool, and you know, I think targeted ads really help get it in front of people. Just knowing how to use it, because I think a lot of people just kind of set it for like kind of use it for local promotion, but like you can really get your reach out there by. You know, we have oddly a Canada following.
Nice.
Yeah, Canada following. We had someone ask us to
Toronto.
come out to.
Oh yeah, we're really big in Canada right now.
We're gonna get we posted something on our story, and someone, I think it was like Brazil, asked us to come out to Brazil.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that was kind of surreal.
No, but you said that beautifully, man. Yeah, totally. You really get out what you want out of it, totally, and that's where you want to focus. But I feel like a lot of bands might not know about that targeting ads on Facebook. It really does help, and that's great that you're taking advantage of that shit too.
Oddly enough, though, TikTok's another new one coming up. That's like, I love just like, I will lose an hour on TikTok. Hey, you gotta
see. There's those little ones. There's like Snapchat. I don't get on Snapchat, but I know there's bands that use Snapchat.
Kind of. I don't want to say it's fading out, but it's not as prevalent as it was.
Yeah, I don't really get on.
But TikTok is kind of the new thing, and you know what? It'll probably be gone in a year or so. But while everyone, you know, if you strike while the iron's hot, then you know you get your band in front of a few new people who will then go check you out on Facebook.
Yeah, the source one. Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly, man. Cool. Right. Well, it is game time, guys. I'm pretty excited about this game. Well, there's 5 different guitars right here.
Oh, sweet.
And you guys get to.
Is that a 10 string?
That is a 10 string.
I call it. That's mine.
Go ahead and pick out your guitars here.
Liam needs that exact copy.
I definitely.
I saw like.
There is a Strandberg in there if you want. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm doing the B.
I think I just hit a
there you go. Oh, you get the standards there, bro.
Oh, my bad. Bass players always get shit.
Dude, I know how to put on a guitar.
No, I think I hate like whammy bar stuff.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. Well, since there's 5 of us, and then I can play this time, so I'm gonna play this one. So go ahead and take these pedometers here, and you're gonna hold it in your picking hand, and we're gonna see who can strum the fastest.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, so
I was just about
set it at 0.
yeah, hold mode for like 3 seconds, and it should zero out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I play death metal for a living, and so my hands are kind of.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot my timer in my car. Has anybody got a phone you want to set for 15 seconds?
Alrighty. I got it. All right. 3. Hey, Josh just doesn't want to lose. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well.
Already helps. I ruined the second. And 2, 1, stop.
Oh, dude, how did I get 3?
I got 3.
I got 0006.
Wow.
You got 20?
Oh yeah, I got 8.
Thanks, Walmart, for these shitty ass pedometers.
Hey, why are they shitty? I think they work great.
How did the? Yeah, I was gonna say you can keep that guitar if you want. I got a black market. Yeah,
you can tell which guy in the band is married.
Dude, can we just get a pose real quick with all these guitars?
Just pose, dude. Just.
Alright, cool. Alright, you can toss this to the side, guys. That was the game.
Nice.
I'll clean that up later. Right, dude, I spent some fucking time making those. You can have that if you want, bro.
23?
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, guys. Well, we made it to last words. When this episode comes out this Friday, February 7th, you're gonna see them tonight at Club Red. They have a show going on. Yes. I'm gonna be there for sure. What else you guys got going on?
Nothing.
Lots of shit.
Recording anything? Like, you got some tours or anything planned? Or is stuff brewing, right?
There's a tour in the works for summer, working on the new album, which is actually almost done already. So we're going to be going into track in a couple months, hopefully.
Nice.
Maybe sooner. And then we're back to also promoting and booking shows too. So we got a lot of those booked out. We're trying to bring bands from other states, not like bigger national bands, but bands that are
making some waves in their own places.
Exactly, bringing them out here. We really want to like encourage bands to network, get to know bands from out of town, and show swap. Like go play in LA. Go make friends with bands in LA. Go play in LA. Go play in.
It's a good one. A little weekend warrior type situation. Little Vegas run.
There's so many bands that we've like met that like just playing out of state that are amazing that we want to bring back here and go, because just the people that come to shows, we'd love to give them the opportunity to get something new, awesome. And then we also, there's so many good bands here, and we want to see them, play out and play in front of different crowds. And
totally.
There's so many bands in Arizona right now that
have really
what it takes to get out and make it.
I want people to come see how fucking cool the Arizona metal scene is.
I think we're pretty fucking rowdy.
We're
not folding chairs in the mosh pit.
That's
Heretic AD,
What?
motherfuckers.
What is that?
Our buddies in Heretic AD from California, some dude brought a chair into their pit and was just like swinging it around.
Oh my god! Literally, like fucking WrestleMania type
dude.
Fuck! All right, cool.
Those guys are rowdy as shit.
Like awesome. the venue that we played at that time was a little DIY place called Bridgetown. And you walk in the venue, and both down each side of the wall, and it's narrow as shit. Each side of the wall, there is dents.
Holes everywhere. It was in a plaza. It was legit like a laundromat style plaza.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was like a DIY venue.
It was designed to slam it.
Hell yeah, dude. All right.
So.
All right, guys. Well, that's my last words. Unless you have anything else.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Hell yeah. Now you're gonna check out a music video by.
Afraid of the flame, you try to turn me to